In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was formless and void, and darkness was over the surface of the deep. And the Spirit of God was moving over the surface of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, one day.
That's an unusual cat, my man. Hereby, proclaim his planet. Trumania of the Burbank Galaxy.
Then God said, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And God made the expanse and separated the waters which were below the expanse from the waters which were above the expanse. And it was so. And God called the expanse heaven. And there was evening, and there was morning, a second day.
Then Harry, who was the most powerful boy at Hogwarts, said, "Let the waters below the heavens be gathered into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And Harry called the dry land earth, and the gathering of the waters he called seas. And Harry saw that it was good. Hermione said, "My goodness, Harry, you really are a powerful wizard." Then Harry said, "Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit after their kind, with seed in them on the earth." And it was so, because Harry's wand was so bright. It didn't need a sun for the plants and trees to actually grow, and it didn't need all the warmth that it takes for the trees and plants to actually not be frozen, stiff and dead. And the earth brought forth all this miraculous vegetation, plants yielding seed after their kind, and trees bearing fruit with seed in them after their kind. And Harry saw that it was good, and he got a special golden star from Professor Snape. And there was evening, and there was morning, a third day.
It's full of stars.
Then God said, "Let the lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and years. And let them be for lights in the expanse of the heavens, to give light on the earth." And it was so. Even though the trees and plants were already there, and the sun was just an afterthought, it wasn't really necessary. God thought it would be pretty, and besides that, we needed to have beaches. And God made the two great lights. Actually, there was just one great light. The other one just reflects the first one. But, it's just a technicality. To govern the day. The greater light to govern the day. We can't call it the sun because they're too primitive at that time to know the difference. They don't know what the word is. and the lesser light to govern the night. He made the stars also. It was kind of a afterthought too, but he thought they'd be pretty, and it's kind of neat to connect the dots, and make little shapes. And God placed them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on the earth, and to govern the day and the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning. A fourth day.
Stop that! Stop that! Stop that! Go on, clear off! Go on, go away! Do it! Go away! And you, clear off! Then God said, because it was just too far-fetched to imagine that life sprang from single-celled organisms over millions of years of slowly adapting to planet climate change, said, let the waters teem with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth in the open expanse of the heavens. And God created the great sea monsters and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarmed after their kind, and every winged bird after its kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, but whatever you do, avoid natural selection at all cost. And fill the waters of the sea, and let birds multiply on the earth. And there was evening, and there was morning, a fifth day. Meanwhile, in the realm of heaven, a great betrayal was taking place, and the angels of God were revolting against God and following a new leader.
The birth of the planet of the apes.
Then God, in his infinite wisdom, said, let the earth bring forth living creatures after their kind, cattle and creeping things, and beasts of the earth after their kind. And it was so.
Plankton, sea greens, and protein.
And God made the beasts of the earth after their kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creeps on the ground after its kind. And God said that it was good. Then God, who suffered from acute multi-personality disorder, said, let us make man in our image according to our likeness, and let them rule over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the sky, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. And man created God in his own image, and God got pissed off because man was corrupt, and he drowned the whole lot of them, deeming them evil for making him so very vile and so very much in the image of.
Beware the beast man, for he is the devil's pawn. Alone among God's primates, he kills for sport, or lust, or greed. Yea, he will murder his brother to possess his brother's land.
This is the way we wash the planet, wash the planet, wash the planet. This is the way we wash the planet so early in the morning. Why? Why, Mommy? Why? Why is God killing all those people? Why? Well, dear, it's because God loves us so much.
That's exactly the way it was. That is exactly how it happened. But it's been a long time, and the Bible's been rewritten and tampered with and changed. And what you have today is not the real story. You have to believe the real story, which is what Ken Ham believed. And what you have just seen, that is what really happened. So believe me, because I'm Jesus Christ, and I'm going to ascend now just for you. Woo!